Understanding the chemistry of foods is essential for individuals to comprehend the nutritional value of the food they consume, as well as to be able to recognize how the foods react to various compounds and how they react in different processes. Food chemistry plays a huge role in determining the taste, texture, and overall quality of the food we enjoy. The first step to understanding food chemistry is to understand the components that make up food. Food can generally be broken down into carbohydrates, proteins, and fats. Carbohydrates, such as sugars and starches, provide energy to the body and are the main source of fuel. Proteins are composed of amino acids and are used to build and maintain cell structures and provide energy. Finally, fats are composed of fatty acids and glycerol and are used to provide energy, carry fat-soluble vitamins, and add flavor and texture to dishes. The next step to understanding food chemistry is to understand the changes that take place when food is cooked. Generally, heat breaks down proteins and fats, and can reduce the nutritional value of food. Additionally, heat can cause the formation of new compounds, such as Maillard reactions that produce complex flavors and aromas. Furthermore, some heat-induced reactions can be dangerous and cause serious health issues, such as the formation of carcinogenic compounds in burnt foods. Similarly, understanding the chemistry of food helps individuals recognize the reactions that take place when food interacts with other compounds. Certain ingredients, such as lemon juice or vinegar, can act as acidulates to reduce the pH of a dish and alter the structure and flavor of the food. Similarly, oxygen and light can cause oxidation and degrade the quality of food. Furthermore, certain spices, herbs, and other ingredients can be added to food to create flavor and enhance the overall quality. Ultimately, understanding the chemistry of food is essential for individuals to comprehend the nutritional value of their dishes, and to be able to recognize how food reacts to various compounds and processes. Without a basic understanding of the components of food and the changes that take place when food is exposed to various compounds, food would not taste or look the same. Furthermore, without knowledge of food chemistry, individuals may not be aware of the potentially dangerous compounds that may form when food is cooked or exposed to other compounds, which could lead to serious health issues. Why do allergies exist? How are they developed? Allergies exist due to a number of different factors, both biological and environmental. Allergies develop when the body's immune system identifies certain substances, typically harmless to most people, as foreign and potentially dangerous. When the immune system perceives the substance as a threat, it abnormally produces an antibody known as immunoglobulin E, IgE. After the targeted allergen binds to IgE, the body triggers a cascade of actions with the intention of removing and dealing with the threatening substance, which ultimately results in the common physical symptoms commonly associated with allergic reactions. The development of allergies is complex and affected by a number of different factors. Genetics, for example, can play a role in the development of allergies. Environmental factors can also increase the risk of developing allergies. Exposure to certain allergens, either through inhalation or skin contact, can also cause allergic reactions. In terms of environmental factors, exposure to stress and air pollution may trigger an allergic response. Furthermore, certain lifestyles, dietary habits, and even certain types of medication can also increase the risk of developing allergies. Common allergens include pollen, food, dust mites, animal dander, insects, and certain chemicals. An individual can be allergic to any number of these allergens, depending on their body's reaction to them. Furthermore, allergies can vary in type and severity, meaning their symptoms and intensity can differ substantially from person to person. Some people may not manifest any noticeable symptoms upon exposure to an allergen, while others may suffer from severe allergic reactions. Allergies are notoriously difficult to treat, as they cannot be completely cured. However, there are several different treatment options available which can reduce an individual's exposure to allergens, as well as alleviate their associated symptoms. For example, pharmacological treatments such as antihistamines, as well as lifestyle changes such as avoiding will both help to reduce allergic reactions. Additionally, immunotherapy treatments such as allergy shots and sublingual immunotherapy, SLIT, may also be effective. In conclusion, allergies are a result of the body's abnormal response to certain substances. The development of allergies is a complex process, influenced by both biological and environmental factors. Treatment options exist to reduce the effects of allergies and manage associated symptoms. Which substances make up carbs, proteins and fats? Carbohydrates, proteins, and fats are the three major macronutrients, or nutritional building blocks, of the human diet. These three categories of molecules make up the bulk of the calories that people consume for energy. and each of the three has unique characteristics, benefits, and drawbacks. With some basic knowledge of biochemistry, it is possible to understand which molecules make up each category of macronutrient and why it matters. Carbohydrates are made up of carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen molecules, and they typically have the formula CnH2-non. The most common forms of carbohydrates are sugars, starches, and cellulose, and these molecules can be broken down into simpler molecules that can be used as energy. Sugars are simple molecules made up of 6 carbon atoms, 12 hydrogen atoms, and 6 oxygen atoms, and they usually have the chemical structure of C6H12O6. Starch is a complex carbohydrate made up of many glucose molecules linked together, while cellulose is a fiber made up of many linked glucose molecules. Protein, or a type of biomolecule, is composed of smaller molecules called amino acids. These molecules combine to form a protein chain, which can be anywhere from 2 to thousands of amino acids in length, depending on the type and purpose of the protein. The amino acids are more complex than carbohydrates, as each one consists of 1 carbon atom, 4 hydrogen atoms, 1 oxygen atom, and 1 nitrogen atom. And often, some of these atoms will have 1 or more additional functional groups attached. Finally, fats are lipid molecules that contain several carbon atoms bonded together with hydrogen and oxygen atoms. Common types of dietary fats are saturated, monounsaturated, and polyunsaturated fats, and these are usually classified based on the number of hydrogen atoms that are bonded to the carbon atoms. Saturated fats typically have the most hydrogen atoms, while monounsaturated and polyunsaturated fats have fewer. Carbohydrates, proteins, and fats are essential components of a healthy diet, and they provide the fuel that our bodies need to function properly. By understanding the makeup of these macronutrients, it is possible to make informed decisions about which type and amount of each nutrient to consume. With the right balance of all 3 macronutrients, our bodies will thrive.